Kendrick Lamar has done it again. Just when it appeared that Not Like Us would be the standout, chart-topping, culture-shifting highlight of his career, another track has quietly emerged, one that feels entirely different yet equally impactful. And the most surprising part? It's not another diss track. It doesn't delve into lyrical battles or conflicts. It's Luther. Welcome to Celebrity Cookies, where the tea is always hot and the stories come with sprinkles of surprise. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment with your take on the story. In a year already filled with dramatic headlines and viral moments, from his epic clash with Drake to a globally sold-out grand national tour, Kendrick has achieved something even more challenging than defeating an opponent. He's established lasting appeal. Radio presence. A song that doesn't just shine brightly but endures over time. Now, Luther has matched Not Like Us as Kendrick Lamar's longest-running #1 on Billboard's Rap Airplay chart, with both tracks holding the top position for an impressive 17 weeks. Take a moment to appreciate that. 2 songs, 17 weeks each, both entirely distinct in tone, purpose, and vibe, yet both showcasing the full evolution of Kendrick's artistry in 2025, from the vengeful strategist who took on Drake to the soulful creator crafting musical magic with longtime collaborator SZA. This goes beyond mere statistics. It's about a legacy being reshaped in real time. When Kendrick Lamar dropped Not Like Us in May 2024, it felt seismic. You didn't just hear it, you experienced it. It dominated clubs, cars, TikToks, YouTube, protests, cookouts, playlists, sports venues, and barbershops. It was bold, dynamic, unyielding. The production, designed like a bomb ready to explode, made it a perfect fit for both the streets and the airwaves. Here's something no one anticipated. Not Like Us didn't just excel in its initial weeks, it persisted. It continued to perform well, ultimately spending almost 40 weeks on the Rap Airplay chart, with 17 of those weeks at #1, marking the highest for any Kendrick Lamar track at that time. 4 months, that record seemed unbeatable. Then Luther was released. Quietly launched during the emotional peak of Kendrick and SZA's Grand National Tour, Luther wasn't initially promoted like a major single. However, a change occurred. The connection between Kendrick and SZA, 2 artists who resonate with each other both musically and spiritually, was undeniable. Luther isn't a typical radio hit. It lacks a catchy hook, explosive diss lines, or any viral controversies. What it does possess is soul. A melody that stays with you. A blend of sadness and triumph. Kendrick's storytelling in Luther is intricate and introspective, while SZA's vocals ebb and flow like waves, drawing you in. It turns out that radio couldn't get enough of it. From urban formats to mainstream rhythmic stations, Luther gradually began to rise. By the 10th week, it reached the top 5 and then refused to budge. It hit #1 and remained there. Now, it's tied with Not Like Us for Kendrick's longest-running #1 hit on Rap Airplay, both achieving 17 weeks. But here's the exciting part. Luther is still climbing. It shows no signs of slowing down, and when Billboard updates the rankings next week, it's likely that Luther will break the tie and officially become Kendrick Lamar's most successful radio hit ever. This is a significant moment in music history. Achieving the #1 spot due to drama, feuds, and social media buzz is one thing, but maintaining that position with a song that is purely based on skill, emotional depth, and genuine impact is something entirely different. If Luther manages to stay at #1 for 18 weeks, it will surpass Not Like Us and enter an elite category. Only a few rap songs have demonstrated this level of staying power on the Rap Airplay chart. These are true classics. But Kendrick isn't stopping there. Luther is not only on track to become his longest-running #1 hit, it may also turn out to be his longest-charting song overall. Currently, it has spent 33 weeks on the Rap Airplay chart and is nearing the records of Not Like Us, which lasted 39 weeks, and Love featuring Zakari, which held on for 42 weeks. If Luther remains on the chart until the end of August, it will break that record as well. And we have a strong feeling it will. Meanwhile, Kendrick isn't satisfied with just one hit. This week, he occupies 4 spots in the top 10 of the Rap Airplay chart. Yes, you read that correctly. At #1, Luther. At #2, Peekaboo featuring AZ Chike, a gritty, bass-heavy track gaining traction on the West Coast. At number 6, Squabble Up, a sharp, narrative-driven song that feels like it was crafted in a boxing gym and nurtured in a poetry slam. At number 10, TV Off featuring Lefty Gunplay, an unsettling, minimalist track that captures the paranoia and disconnection of contemporary life. That's 40% of the top 10 on the Rap Airplay chart, all from one artist in 1 week, showcasing 4 distinct styles and emotional nuances. This is extraordinary. It's unprecedented. It's Kendrick, and he's just getting started. This week, a new collaboration with Clips titled Chains and Whips debuted at number 24. It's dark, ominous, and feels like a battle cry. If the early numbers are any indication, it's likely to climb the charts quickly, potentially giving Kendrick 5 songs on the Rap Airplay chart in the near future. The current momentum is incredible. It's one thing to be popular, it's another to maintain that popularity. Kendrick Lamar is achieving both, all while staying true to his artistic vision. What's intriguing about Kendrick's current phase is that it transcends mere dominance. It showcases his versatility. He's putting out radio hits that resonate in a unique way. They don't cater to trends. They don't seek TikTok fame. They stand apart from the typical sounds on the airwaves. These are thoughtful, multi-layered, and meticulously crafted songs that still manage to appeal to a wide audience. Achieving this in 2025 is no small feat, especially in an era where attention spans are short and songs are often designed for viral success rather than genuine value. Yet, Kendrick's current achievements demonstrate that there is still a demand for depth. In a world overwhelmed with content, lasting impact is valued more than fleeting popularity. Luther exemplifies this. It's not merely a hit, it's a significant moment. The song reminds listeners why they fell in love with Kendrick initially through its lyrical intimacy, emotional honesty, and artistic unity. Collaborating with SZA, who is also experiencing her own artistic resurgence, the track has evolved into more than just a partnership. It has become a cultural connection. Listeners are engaging not just with their ears, but with their hearts. The most surprising aspect? Kendrick hardly promotes his work. He doesn't share his statistics on social media. He doesn't seek out interviews. He allows the music to speak for itself, and right now, it's resonating louder than ever. It's been over 10 years since Kendrick released Good Kid, Mad City, yet in 2025, he is redefining success metrics without adhering to industry norms. That's not just uncommon, it's groundbreaking. And the accolades are accumulating. He's nearing the record for the most number ones on Rap Airplay in a single year. Luther is on the verge of becoming his longest-running number one. He's already matched his own record for the most songs in the Rap Airplay top 10 simultaneously. And none of this feels forced or driven by algorithms. It feels well-deserved. Regardless of whether Luther breaks the tie next week, its presence in the same conversation as Not Like Us highlights Kendrick Lamar's remarkable versatility and unpredictability. He has shown he can engage in battle. He has demonstrated his ability to create anthems. He has proven he can break someone down in just 4 bars. And now, with Luther, he has shown that he can also heal, reflect, and dominate every radio format while doing so. As 2025 progresses, the real narrative goes beyond just chart-topping hits. It's about finding balance. Kendrick has demonstrated that it's possible to navigate both ends of a spectrum, anger and tranquility, strength and suffering, authenticity and refinement. And the radio is paying attention. So when someone claims that Kendrick Lamar is too complex for mainstream success, point them to Luther. Highlight the 17 weeks it spent at number 1, the 4 tracks in the top 10, and the impressive numbers and depth. Because this is no longer just about a single song. It's about an artist who has complete mastery over his time. At this moment, Kendrick Lamar isn't merely in competition with the industry, he's in a contest with himself. And he's coming out on top. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on the story.